Hey guys, Wet Movie One back here again, and it's time to go hold up. Are you guys ready? I know I sure am. This is the pretty decent release week. Not a big one, but not a small one. The new Grease comes out today on Blu-ray and 4K, the new 40th anniversary edition of Grease, one of the greatest musicals of all time. I think there may or may not be like different exclusives and at the different stores today. I'm not 100% sure. The new Maze Runner movie, Maze Runner Curse or something like that, I believe hits Blu-ray today, along with Christina Ricci's very first movie, Mermaids, hits Blu-ray today. I don't think I'm going to see that one in stores, but I got a copy of it to review along with some other things that I'll be talking about at the end of this video. And if you guys don't know who Christina Ricci is, she's this young lady right here in this picture. What you know about that? But there's a new store out in the area I'm going to be going to that I was told sell DVDs and Blu-rays. So I'm going to be going to this store to see what kind of cool stuff they have also. Of course, the other places around town, so like Best Buy and Target too. But let's head on out and see what kind of fun stuff I can find today. Alright, at my first destination of the day, the local Best Buy. Let's head on in there. Alright guys, inside Best Buy right now, looking at the new release rack that they have right here. Of course, they got the Maze Runner here on Blu-ray, DVD, and 4K. And they also have a Best Buy exclusive Steelbook right here. I believe they had Steelbooks for all of the Maze Runner movies, if I'm not mistaken. I kind of lost interest after the second one. We also got Paddington 2 that was released today on Blu-ray and DVD. There's no 4K release of this one, but I talked about this one in my last Hoarding Up video. If you guys want to see what I thought about this one, check out my last Hoarding Up video. And the other one that came out today is called Forever My Girl. Of course, one of those romantic films. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm sure it's pretty decent. But who knows about that one? But also, Deadpool came out again on Blu-ray and 4K and stuff. This one right here with the new artwork. It's a 2-year anniversary edition, or whatever you guys want to call it. It comes in like a little slim pack and everything like that, with like new art cards and like different stuff inside. It says, hey, free stuff inside. It's like a real like thin kind of like, I don't know, like papery kind of thing. But also a new Best Buy exclusive Steelbook came out with the 4K Blu-ray digital copy right here. This is actually really kind of cool looking, this art right here. But if you turn it around, it has all the same art cards and everything in there. But this is actually pretty cool. And the thing is, only $25, but I already own it though. Not 4K, but I already own the movie. Alright guys, now I'm in the actual movie section itself. The Den of Thieves came out. I talked about this one a week or two back in my videos and stuff. It stars 50 Cent and what's it called, O'Shea Jackson Jr. and everything, a cops and robbers, kind of movie. It was alright, nothing super special. And I believe this one was also released this week, the new Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke, the new 40th anniversary edition. I talked about that one also a couple weeks back. Actually looks really good, and the special features on it were pretty decent. Not exactly sure what this one is. Maybe like a Disney made-for-TV movie called Zombies. I don't know. I kind of like the cover, but like I don't know if I really care to look at that one. But my God, guys, it's like a new edition of not a new edition, but the trilogy of Maze Runner right here. You get all of them in a limited edition like box set right here, which is kind of cool. You get all 3 of the films in here. This was something that I didn't see at the front of the store. That's $24. That's the same price as the 4K. You can either get all 3 of the films on Blu-ray in a set for $24, or you can get the 4K edition of just the last one for $24. I don't know. But also the Hostiles was one of the new releases that came out today. Not really interested in this one. Christian Bale's cool though, but I don't know if I really care about that one. And a new Bill Nye the Science Guy. Like, is this a PBS documentary? That's kind of cool. I remember growing up watching him all the time as a kid. And guys, check this out. Like all these new like Avengers and Marvel Steelbooks are coming out because that new Infinity War movie that's being released this week. Is that, oh, not all of them. There's only three of them right here. You get 2 different Avenger ones, it looks like. Avengers and Avengers Age of Ultron Steelbook, and then you get the Captain America Civil War Steelbook. These ones look okay. They're not super amazing or anything, but they're just trying to, cash in on the new Infinity War that's supposedly going to be the biggest movie of all time, I'm hearing. And guys, they do have the Grease 40th anniversary edition over here. They have the Rydell High book edition. This is only Blu-ray digital copy, Blu-ray DVD digital copy pack, 40th anniversary edition. It comes in like a a digibook. Kind of thing. I love this movie growing up, man. I just really do. I always did. And this is the one I talked about a week or two ago, the 40th anniversary 4K edition, which looks fantastic in this new format. But what's kind of annoying me and pissing me off a little bit, that they also released the Steelbook edition of Grease. But this is the collection that has Grease 2, which I know is not the greatest one or anything, but Grease 2 on Blu-ray, and Grease Live with a bunch of new special features and stuff. I'm like, I didn't know Grease 2 was getting a Blu-ray release, like in a collection pack like this. Well, at my next destination of the day, Barnes & Noble. Let's head off in there and see if they have anything new. I think there's one thing that came out today, Criterion-wise. Well, guys, speaking of Avengers Infinity War, just walked into Barnes & Noble and they have this big old, Infinity War gauntlet thing right here. The only person I know, I think, that has one, I think is Frankie. But this thing is big. This thing is massive, man. I've never seen one, in person before. But God, look at the size of that thing. That does look kind of cool, though, with all the different little diamonds and stuff on there. But it's probably like $100 or more, so I'll pass. Well, guys, in Barnes & Noble right now, looking at the Criterion section that they always have some like really cool ones. Like this one right here is now on Blu-ray. It's been on Blu-ray for a while. George Washington's always been one of my favorite ones that I've always liked, and same thing with Hoop Dreams. That there's a Blu-ray release of that one. But this is the main one that came out today, the Virgin Suicides. I grew up watching this one and always really liking the of this movie. It's a sad movie, but damn it, I was coming here to try to find out when the next Criterion sale is, because, if I can get that for $20, that'd probably be the better deal. But I just wanted to show you guys and tell you that this is one of the ones that came out today. But yeah, there's sometimes I wish I wasn't such a cheap bastard and was just, I just got up on certain things. But there's something I'm trying to save up money for, like a cool project I'm going to be collaborating with a very special artist with. So hopefully it's going to come up sometime this year. But it's going to be something a little different and a little cool. And something unexpected for you guys that watch the videos. But who knows, I gotta save the money to save up for it though. Alright everyone, at my last stop of the day is that new store I was telling you guys about, that I was told that sells movies and stuff. It's called The Open Book. So let's head on in and see what kind of cool stuff they have, or hopefully have, inside movie-wise. I like that little entryway though, that's dope. Well guys, inside the bookstore now, and it looks kind of cool, like an old school, bookshop. Over here we have like a little reading station and everything, but yet they have DVDs right here and on the other side, and just right over there is a lot more to go through. So let's go through some of these and see if I can find anything cool. Well guys, I've been looking through here for a while. Came across this set right here, which I've had for a long time. This is like the 3-disc collector's edition set that came out of The Wizard of Oz. This is kind of a cool looking set. It's only $2.95, but it is kind of like, like beat up and stuff. If super collectors are not gonna jump on something like that, but if you're just an average movie person, $2.95 is not a bad deal for this set right here. But that's kind of cool. You don't normally see this one every day in stores like this, if you know what I mean. And I just came across this movie. It's probably low budget and really bad, but never seen it before, and it's called Spring Break Murders. Have any of you guys heard of this one before? This looks like something that could be kind of either really bad or like really bad in a good way. Let me know down below if you guys have seen it. I'm gonna put it down for now, but if it's something I need to get up on, I'll definitely come back. And they also have a good selection of like Blu-rays here. Some of them are a lot of like common titles, but like for Blu-rays you don't normally see a lot of like section like this, full of stuff. So I'm gonna go through here. Well, that's not Blu-ray, but they have some weird cool kind of stuff in here. But you know what I mean? Like when I say generic or common stuff, stuff that you kind of see, all the time when you go out to different places. Like Let's Be Cops and different stuff. But there is some cool stuff in here that I see, like Shout Factory stuff. You know what I mean? Like Dead Souls. It's not a great movie, but you don't normally see Shout Factory stuff sometimes in these places. And they are featuring some like TV show seasons of like Star Trek and Daredevil and stuff. These ones are going for like $10 each or $7.99 a piece over here. But there's a sign over here that says 1 for $3 or 2 for $5. But like some of them are like priced individually, so it's kind of a little off-putting a little bit. But they do have like some random horror stuff in here. I already looked at this one, The Deadly Friend, or Fiend or whatever, but it already has like scratches on it and different things like that, so I'm gonna have to, pass on that. But what? Project Runway? And guys, I just came across this in here. I could have sworn this was like an out of print and rare thing to find, but now that I think the Blu-ray set and the other set that that came out makes it less valuable. But like this disc is really badly scratched. Like, let me open this up and show you. It's like kind of so you're like popping out of its case and everything, and just look at that. Like, it just kind of makes the collector cringe a little bit of how like scratched up this thing is. Like, I would get it just for collector's purposes, but like the thing's not even gonna stay on there because like a spindle's busted up out of it. But you don't normally see this in the wild, but not when it's all scratched up. I'll pass. Well, guys, just got out of the open book, got 2 things up in there, so let's head on home for some DVD and Blu-ray reviews, and I'll show you guys what I hoarded up on. All right, everyone, I'm back home now from hoarding up, and I came home to a package here in the mail, this big red mystery box. I usually get things every once in a while sent from 20th Century Fox to promote and talk about for you guys in my videos and stuff, and they usually come in big red boxes like this. So let's open this up and let's see what they sent this time. Let's do this. It's the big red mystery box. What they have in store for us today. Let's see. I opened it like this, and like the stuff's in here, right here. So let's open this. Let's open this up, and I'll show you guys what I got. The first one up is the complete 5th season of The Americans, right here on DVD. Never seen an episode in my life of this TV show, but I'm sure my mom will probably check it out and we'll talk about it in future videos or something like that. But I don't know if she's even seen this show before. Have you guys seen this one before? And if you have, let me know what you think about it in the comments. And the other thing they sent over was the complete 8th season of Archer. This is the DVD. This is the DVD version. It even has like a little thing that you can open up and see like the characters and stuff in there. The complete 8th season of Archer. This is another show I've never seen before or owned any other seasons of or anything like that. You never know what's coming in the mystery box from Fox or anything, but hey, The Shape of Water here on 4K. I know this one came with a slipcover and stuff, but man, this is the best picture winner of this year. So that's kind of cool that they added that in here to the Fox mystery box this month right here. But yeah, this is definitely a movie I need to get up on and watch real soon, because this is one of those ones that's been on my list to watch. But you know what I mean? But then like work always takes over. Then like when I get home, I'm just like, I only want to watch TV show stuff, if you know what I mean. But that's The Shape of Water right here on 4K. You can get it on Blu-ray and DVD also. And there's 2 more things in this box, and one of them is Legion, the complete 1st season. So hey, at least I can get into this one and start from the beginning. You know what I mean? Like I said, I never seen an episode in my life of this show, but it looks really kind of interesting with a guy's head like exploding and stuff, and there's like all the stuff coming out of it. And I heard pretty decent things about this one over the past couple of weeks from different viewers and stuff, you guys that watch and things. So I'm definitely gonna be probably checking this one out real soon and talking about it in a future video and stuff. Season 1. And last but not least in here, we got Ferdinand here on 4K Blu-ray and digital copy combo pack. This one right here, I kind of wanted to see just because I grew up with this character. Like I remember my grandma, my mom, like reading books to me when I was going to bed at night and stuff. And Ferdinand and like Babar and stuff were like some of the characters I remember like from the different books that my family used to read to me. So this one, I'm definitely gonna put this one on the to watch list. Next to Shape of Water. But there, guys, that's all I got from the Fox mystery box. All right, so let's head on upstairs now for some DVD and Blu-ray reviews. Mom, take it away.
Hi, it's me, and I just have one thing for you today, and of course it's episodic television. It's from Lionsgate, and it's apparently based on a movie, but I never saw the movie, but the movie has the same title. It's called Dear White People. And you know me in my episodic television. Apparently, in one of the special features I've already seen, the creator of this, Justin Simeon, and I hope I don't pronounce his name wrong, likes it much better as a TV series as opposed to a movie, because now he can tell like a fuller story. And it basically just revolves around a group of black students in a pretty much all-white Ivy League college, and it just, shows them in various situations, their social injustice, racism, activism, all that kind of stuff. And I really like it because the episodes will show like one incident per se, and then a couple episodes after they'll show that same incident from a different person's point of view, and I like that very much. I haven't finished it. I really like all the actors in it. Unfortunately, I don't remember any names at the moment, but they're all extremely good. I really like it, and if you like, it's a millennial age type movie. Everybody has their cell phones and so forth and so on. And if you like relationship type shows, then you'll like this one, because as I say, it shows various incidents from other people's points of view, and I like it very much, and I think you will too. Back to Brendan.
Alright, Mom, thanks for your review. Now on to my review portion of this video here. But before I get to my review portion, I'm going to show you guys the two things I picked up today at the Open Book, the new bookstore slash video shop I went to today. One of which I got, it was marked at $8, but they gave it to me for $6, and that was Project Runway Season 3. If you guys remember, I picked up Season 1 and 2 at a thrift store a couple months back, and I'm just like, might as well get Season 3, because my mom bulldozed through the first 2 seasons of them already. I only watched the first season of it. It's not bad. It's just a, mindless show, but for $6. And the other thing I picked up over there was $6 or $7, and that is The Little Rascals. This is what's it called? The 80 original theatrical shorts, the complete collection, right here in the gold case. I've already owned this one for years already. And, I just had to get, a replacement one because my nephew Ethan pulled my one off the shelf one day, and like all the discs came out, and I was pretty much the one set that I had in my house was all scratched up and messed up. So when I saw one for cheap for $6 or $7, I'm like, I'll get this to replace the discs and everything like that. So that's what I picked up right here, because I love me some Little Rascals and stuff, especially the 90s movie. That was like my favorite thing ever, and everything like that. But that's what I picked up today, was Project Runway and the Little Rascals. But let's move on to my review portion right here. I already have a little bit of things to talk to you guys about today. And the first one up right here is from Olive Films. When I found out that they were releasing this on Blu-ray, I'm like, I'll get it, because I haven't seen this movie in years. I've owned it on DVD. I think I've had it on VHS back in the day, because I've been, like you guys know, I've been the biggest Christina Ricci fan ever since, I was growing up. And this is her very first movie. And it also stars Cher and Bob Hoskins, and that is Mermaids here. And this is the very first time, you're getting this film in HD and 1080p and stuff. But it looks really nice here on Blu-ray. It could look a little bit better and stuff, but I think the transfer was, was pretty clean on this one. It's pretty much a coming-of-age movie about a mother played by Cher and her 2 daughters, Winona Ryder and Christina Ricci, who, they live together. They don't have, the father is, kind of run off and is doing his own thing. And this is pretty much what they do. What's called Cher's character is like the wild kind of mother, likes going out on the town, meeting different guys and doing her thing. And Winona Ryder's character wants to become a nun and everything like that. And the young girl, Christina Ricci, the young sister, wants to be an Olympic swimmer, and she's always doing her swimming thing. And when the family moves to this new town, Winona Ryder becomes infatuated with this her bus driver that takes her to school every day, and she still wants to be a nun. And Cher becomes infatuated with Bob Hoskins, and it's just it's like a coming of age movie that I remember not really liking back in the day, growing up. But now that I'm older, watching it through different eyes, I'm like, I appreciate this movie a lot more now than I did, back then. But it is a nice coming of age movie. I like the voiceovers they have in here, because there's like parts in here where Winona Ryder is like really infatuated with this one guy. And she's like talking to him about stupid stuff, and then you hear the voiceover going, "Okay, Winona, shut up, stop saying stupid shit." You know what I mean? It's like, coming of age girly stuff, which I thought was, kind of interesting that they didn't hear. But on this Blu-ray, all you really get is a theatrical trailer to the film, no new special features or anything. But if you want a nice new clean copy, new transfer of the film, this does look really nice here on Blu-ray from Olive Films. And next up over here, I got from Universal. I got to watch this one last week. I think it comes out. Is it out now? Or I think it might be out next week, and that is Tremors, A Cold Day in Hell from Universal. This is the 6th Tremors movie in the franchise, but of course it still stars Burt Gummer, or well, I keep forgetting his name. Michael Gross is playing the same character as Burt Gummer as he played in all of the other Tremors movies. He's one of my favorite characters of the franchise, and of course he would be the one that would keep going on with the series. And now in this one, Burt Gummer, and his son, played by Jamie Kennedy, are called to go to Canada because there's ass blasters and graboids that are, attacking people out there. And because they're so used to seeing the graboids come out of the sand and, out of the, where the heat is and stuff. And they're being called down, to Canada to, figure out what the hell's going on, to take care of the graboids. And it's just all the crap that happens when they go down there, and finding out that certain people may be using graboids as weapons against other things, which was kind of a new, interesting concept to this franchise. And I kind of felt like they got more back to the roots of the original Tremors feel. You know what I mean? Because the last couple movies, it didn't really. I didn't really care for the last one that came out. I didn't really care for it. And then the other Tremors movie, when they were going to the old Wild West or whatever it was, I didn't care for that one. But the original three, the first 3 Tremors movies and this one, I would say are the ones that are up on my top list. I would say especially the first 2 are my jam. But if you like the Tremors movies, this is definitely not the best one in the franchise, but definitely not the worst by any means. I do like Jamie Kennedy in here. You get a new making of special featurette on here, and of course, little interviews and stuff from the cast and crew. It's a fun direct to video sequel to the franchise. I dug it. And these next 3 up right here are from the Warner Archive collection. And the first one up, I've just been marathoning the crap out of this show the last couple days, and that is the complete 3rd season of the Wayans Brothers show here on DVD. You guys know the Wayans Brothers. They originally their first TV show they had was In Living Color back in the day. I got you, I'm gonna get you, sucker, the movie and stuff. And then this one is just a really fun show about Sean and Marlon Wayans that they own a what's it called, a newsstand in this hotel / apartment building, and the coffee shop, diner place that's in that place is owned by John Witherspoon's character, their father. And it's just all the crazy stuff they get into from episode to episode. I just think it's really funny because I've always really liked the humor when it comes to the Wayans Brothers, and of course John Witherspoon is one of my favorite character actors out there ever since seeing him in the Friday movies and stuff. You know what I mean? Shh, don't come in here for 45 minutes. I want some hot sauce on my burrito, baby. If you know those from the Friday movies. I hope one day I get to meet John Witherspoon or even the Wayans Brothers. I don't know, they just seem like really fun, cool people. I'm happy that season 3 is out now on DVD, and I believe season 4 is going to be released from them in the coming months and everything. You get all of what's it called, 22 episodes on 3 discs right here. I love the show, and just want to let you guys all know that season 3 is out right now. And the last 2 up I have right here, same thing from the Warner Archive collection. I have season 3 of Living Single and the 4th season of Living Single here on DVD. Both seasons have 3 discs in there. Season 3 has 27 episodes, and season 4 here has 24 episodes. This was another show I used to watch all the time back in the 90s, and along with the Wayans Brothers and Family Matters and Step by Step and all that kind of stuff. I love that era in television. That's when I watch it, it's ultimate nostalgia to me. You know what I mean? And plus they're just fun, shows that you don't really get that much these days. You know what I mean? When do you get the humor of Wayans Brothers on television now? You know what I mean? It's the over the top kind of what the hell did they just say? Did they just get away with saying that on TV? You know what I mean? But it's just kind of cool to know that the Warner Archive, you only can get them online at the Warner Archive collection.com or Amazon if you guys want to get up on these. But of course, this is the show that stars Queen Latifah and a handful of her friends that live in New York, that live together. in an apartment, and it's just, you know, the craziness stuff that happens with them in relationships and, you know, job problems and, you know, just, you know, day-to-day stuff. And I've always really liked this show, and Family Matters, of course. But like I said, that's all I have to talk to you guys about today. These are the 3 I got from the Warner Archive collection. Make sure you guys check them out if you guys want to get your hands on those. But thank you guys so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.